Carlos Nelson with Cascade Sports. We're here at Central High School at the Spike Fest tournament, and we have some of the East Bear volleyball players with us. Who do we have here over on the end?
My name is...
pass the mic to one another.
Okay, awesome.
You know the drill. Run it down from the first time you played.
My name is Lucia Flores. I'm from East High School. I'm a junior in high school. It's actually enrolled in the ECA program, which is Early College Academy. I've been playing since I was like my entire life, but my first time playing in an actual team was around the age of 8.
All right.
So that would be...
Run it down, the teams you played for, and some of the coaches that helped you get to where you're at right now.
I first played in a team in Mexico, back in Mexico, which I learned everything I now know from my coach named Gilberto Ramos. He is a trainer from Mexico that has trained a lot of like really good volleyball players. Once I got here, I know Coach Smith from Northeast Middle was a really good support in my life too. Basically,
in the middle school playing?
Yeah.
Run it down what that was like.
Well, my first year playing were really harsh. I thought I wasn't going to be able to play volleyball because I was really a bad player between my family since they were really good. My most advanced, once I started actually playing, was when I got here. My confidence built up when I got into my team, and I was one of the best players in there. When I first got to high school, it's when I actually started improving and getting out of my comfort zone, doing more like jump serves and things like that.
What was that like, getting out your comfort zone?
It was really, I don't know, it was hard at first because I thought I wasn't going to be able to be a good player. But then I started showing, like, I started training.
Who helped you build that confidence?
My brother. I would always see him play, and I would get training from him. He would like tell me, like he would give me like really hard balls and tell me you can do it. Like he would see my jump serves. Here you have to fix this and that, but you can do it. So yeah, I want to give a shout out for Kevin Flores, which is my brother.
Shout out from the baby girl, Kevin.
That was pretty much it. This year I've been playing really good. I'm finally getting down my jump serves. Everything's it's getting there, and I'm really proud. I'm a setter now, kind of like a setter and an outside hitter, so it's kind of both positions there.
All right, with Cascade Sports being home to student athlete, how important is your education?
My education has always come first. My dad has always told me to be good with a good student, and then that sports come later. So right now I'm enrolled in the Early College Academy. So I take college courses instead of high school, and I still play for high school. So yeah, definitely academics come first, and then athlete is second.
Would you like to shout out to anybody?
I feel like I already did. My main trainer, Gilberto Ramos, that I learned everything from, and my second personal trainer, which is my brother, Kevin Flores, and just I feel like they'll support me the most.
Excellent. Who do we have here?
My name is Isabella Hanke,
and you know the drill, and you get back in the frame.
I am a senior from East High School. I've played for 5 years. My first year was in 8th grade. And my coach was Alanisha Smith. Shout out Miss Smith. She definitely taught me a lot. When I was still in 8th grade, that was when I underhand served. But once I got into high school, I was definitely like overhanding. Like I saw people overhanding at practice in the summer, and I was like, I need to do that. I can't underhand.
What was that like learning that skill set?
It was different because it's definitely like a big adjustment to switch from underhand to overhand because they're completely different, and you have to learn like different approaches, and like your timing has to be right and stuff. But after I switched to overhand, it was a lot easier for me because I had more control over serves and stuff. And I played varsity all 4 years of high school.
And what position?
Mostly like I used to be a hitter and partial setter, but now I'm like the official setter. But I can still hit.
You still can hit.
I can still hit.
Don't pigeonhole you to one position.
Yeah, when I get the opportunity.
All right. How you feel about your teammates?
They're No, I'm just kidding. They're a really good team.
You mental.
They're a really good team. We have a really good bond, I think, and they have a lot of potential. And we have a lot of underclassmen that are hopefully going to carry on our little team.
This is what you being the big-time senior, and you're a big-time senior for real. What advice would you give a young freshman coming on the team? How they should behave, their confidence level, their academics.
Definitely take your sports or your academics seriously. Yeah, we're a team. We're all sisters. So they need to I think a big thing when you're first coming onto the team is learning that your teammates are gonna help you and critique you and adjust and tell you things that they notice, but they're not trying to tell you what to do all the time. And even though it may seem like that, yeah, it's just trying to be helpful, trying to be a teammate. Yeah. We're just one big family.
Pleasure having you on.
Wait, I didn't get my shout out.
You won't get your shout out. Not only shout out, what is the best team that you've been on all 4 years? What do you think was the best team? And it has nothing to do with personalities. It has to do with what team you thought gelled the best, played the best together.
Probably either my freshman year or this year.
All right. What's y'all's record right now? Or do you know? Do you know what your record?
3-1. Are we 3-1? 1-3.
1-3.
We beat Central, right? So yeah. We played Sumner.
How was your personal game today?
I feel like it was pretty good. It could have been better. My serves were not good today.
Not clicking?
No. After our coach game, at our third game, my serves were better. But the first two, they were not on point.
All right. Well, we're gonna get to your shout outs because you want to make sure you get yours in. You're like, oh man, you forgot me. Go ahead, run it down.
I want to give a shout out to my mom and dad and my Nicole Baquette and Troy Hanke and my stepmom Tara Bailey and my boyfriend Jason Panetta.
Hey Jason, look like you getting the last word there. Shout out from the baby girl. Who we have here?
My name is Jaylynn. I'm a sophomore at East High School. I've been playing ever since 7th grade. I'd say 7th grade, I didn't know anything. I was probably the worst player on my team. You just got to trust the process. I've gotten better over the years, I'd say.
What was that progression to the 8th grade?
8th grade, I came out of nowhere, I trusted my coach. She knew what she was doing while she was teaching me.
You was paying attention?
Yeah, I make sure I did everything she asked me to. She always believed in me.
What was that 9th grade like?
9th grade, it was hard adjusting to high school.
What was the adjustment? Yeah, tell them about the adjustment. See, some kids can learn from you.
It was really stressful being the underclassman, but overall, it was a good experience meeting new people, learning how to play with new people, just adjusting.
What was that next year like?
10th grade this year, I finally made varsity, I think, for sure, because I love my teammates. They make it really easy for me to play with them. I couldn't ask for a better team.
Excellent. Who's been a mentor to you on the court?
I'd honestly say myself. My parents, they say, how was it every now and then, but I'd say, I push myself every day to,
You know what you got to do, you know where you want to be, and you know how you're going to get there?
I try to make myself proud every day. Every time I play, every time I go to school, I try to make myself proud.
With Cascade Sports being home to student-athlete, how important is your education?
Student-athlete, student first, athlete second, always.
Excellent. You want to shout out?
I'd shout out my boyfriend, Tony Shavira. He always, pushes me sometimes, mostly. My sister, Jay Naveau, she gave me a push the other day, which really boosted my confidence as well. So, yeah.
Excellent. Well, it was a pleasure having you girls on the show, and we look forward to covering at least one of your games before the season's out.
This program is brought to you by the City of Fountains Coaches Association.